Hi everyone, welcome to another daily journaling vlog. I will be showing you how I set up my planner spread for each day and kind of how my planner follows me throughout the day. This week is a little different because I have midterm exams this week, but also today, Monday, is Valentine's Day, and yes, it's commercialized, yada yada yada, but I still find it really fun to kind of take myself out on a date and just do some things that I love and that I normally wouldn't do for myself. Alright, so typically in the morning, this is what my planner looks like. I have a to-do list going, but it's not fully fleshed out, and I typically don't put in a journal entry until probably like 10 or 11 in the morning after I get some things done and I kind of sit with my thoughts for a little bit. Also, the pen that I'm using is the Energel Clena, and this says 0.5, but I actually have a 0.4 refill inside, so that is why the line is so thin. Hello again. I just got back and I'm so excited. Okay, so I went to two bookstores, one being Chapters, it's just a regular bookstore, and then another being ABC Bookstore, which is my favorite secondhand bookstore. And I got two things. This I'm so excited about. Look at how tattered this book is. This was only $3.99 and it is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. As you can see, it is a rather chunky book, so it's probably going to take me several months to read it. I'm not going to start on it today because I am reading like two other books currently, but I'm so excited. This other book that I got is The Language Instinct, and it is like a linguistics book, I think, so I'm also very interested in this. It is currently the afternoon and I'm going for a run in about 30 minutes, hence this outfit change. I also filled out my planner spread a little bit more. Anyways, for the rest of today, I am mostly going to be studying for my midterm tomorrow. It is at 10 in the morning, I think. Oh, also, I am currently in the process of redoing my website, and my goal is to launch the new website this Saturday. I really do not know why I chose a week where I have midterms to redo my website. I really do question my decisions sometimes. But anyways, that is another fun project that I will be working on throughout the week. Also, I thought I would show you the coordinating weekly spread for this week. As you can see, I have a midterm on on Tuesday, and on Friday. And I have this all set up really pretty because I'm taking an Instagram photo. Hello, it is currently 5:52 and I'm working on my applications of linear programming homework. So we have 7 questions, each one with several parts, and I'm happy to report that I finished all of them except for one part here and 2 parts of question 7. So I have made a lot of progress today. I'm very happy about that. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit more, and then I'm going to enjoy my dinner. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 8 in the morning and I have my exam in about 2 hours. Completely unintentionally, I pulled an all-nighter. I haven't done one in several months, so it's not a common occurrence for me. I am going to probably get coffee and then tackle some of my to-dos. My planner isn't really filled out currently. Today is definitely a sweatpants sort of day because I really cannot be bothered. Hello, it is 9:50, so I have 10 more minutes until my midterm. I finished all of my coffee and I also attended an office hour very last minute, so I don't know, it's just been a little crazy. And in fact, I think after my midterm, I'm going to take a nap. So this is my current website. There's nothing wrong with it. I've had it for maybe a year to 2 years. Not the website itself, but I mean the layout and design. And for some personal reasons, I want to change things up a little bit. And so this is the current website that I'm working on. Immediately, I want to mention that I haven't done any new artwork for it yet, so that's why this literally looks the same as my old website. What this new website allows you to do is firstly change the way you view the collections. Okay, so this one was a default. I wasn't sure what that was. So the middle one makes the pictures bigger, and then there's also this one that makes it really big. Another thing that is pretty cool is you can now, is it filter? Yeah, you can filter by in stock. So all of the sold out items, you don't see it anymore. I have gotten a few of these items done, but I haven't checked them off yet. But I still have so much things to do that I haven't even written down. And I don't know if you can hear, but there is a portable heater that is on right now. And that is because my heater broke in my apartment. And that is not very good because currently Ontario is incredibly cold right now. I have about 30 emails in my inbox that I need to reply to, which isn't a lot, but it's a lot for me because I like to keep it relatively empty. So I think I'm gonna work from my bed just with my laptop and get through all of the emails comfortably. And then if I have any energy left, then I'm gonna work on some schoolwork, mainly some readings and stuff. Hello, so as you can see, I am currently in bed. I am currently working on emails. As you can see, I am very comfortable. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep any minute now. I am currently enjoying these puff thingies that I got. I really don't know what to call them. Whenever I have salty chips and stuff like this, I always eat it with chopsticks so that my fingers don't dirty up my laptop. And I always have my planner right next to me along with a pen, so I can refer to it, I can check things off, and if I have anything to say, I can write it down, but I typically wouldn't write in bed because it's very difficult to do so. But yeah, this is mostly just for me to ensure that I'm on track with my to-do list. For once, it is 11 p.m. and I am in bed, which is a rarity. But I'm very excited to get a good night of sleep. However, again, I don't know if you can hear, but I have the portable heater on and it is quite loud, so I don't know how well I can fall asleep. But anyways, I am currently reading Crime and Punishment. I so far finished this much, but there's still a long ways to go. I have been doing some active annotating, which is quite fun. And the pen that I'm using is the Sarasa clip. Good morning, everyone. So after yesterday's extremely unproductive day, I have a lot to do today, mostly because I have a midterm on Friday and also a problem set due on Friday, and of course I want to launch my website redesign on Saturday. I was supposed to have a tutorial or I guess a lab earlier this morning, but because this was for the course where I had the midterm yesterday, the lab was canceled, which is awesome. I do have my linear programming lecture from 6 to 9, so a full 3 hours of fun. Recently, I have been trying to set aside some time, perhaps once a week, to paint again. This was a little mountain scenery that I painted with gouache in about an hour, I think. And I was working on this flower shop painting. This was a photo that I took. I stumbled across a really pretty flower and cafe shop with my friend, and the painting isn't done because I ran out of time, but I want to finish this painting hopefully today, but if not, sometime this week. So my linear programming lecture doesn't start for another 2 hours, so I will be working on redesigning my website. My goal for today is to finish these banners, because this is just currently a random placeholder, as you can see. And I want to finish this logo section, which I have a really cute idea. I'm not going to put actual logos on here, but little doodles, and yeah, you will see what I'm going to do. So for the longest time, I have been wanting a sailor that is specifically navy with gold hardware, and I'm just kind of freaking out a little bit. It is a really hefty price, and I don't think it's something that I can impulsively buy. For now, I'm just gonna stare at this pen. It is so beautiful. Alright, so my linear programming lecture starts in literally 10 minutes. I want to quickly show you guys the little icons that I finished. I kind of like this smaller one, but I also feel like it's a little difficult to read the letters. So I'm thinking I might go with this larger size.
Recall that this definition only made sense. E sub j plus the sum dbi. How can you recognize if the basic feasible solution show that assuming the reduced costs are all less than or equal to 0,
I ran out of ink in my pen, so I'm going to re-ink it. My current favorite ink is Robert Oster Summer Storm, which is a beautiful light grayish purple.
Is reference 2 is reference 3. A 1 for the slack variable.
Alright, it is very late, but I want to show you this page that I just finished. I get a lot of questions about our bean card program, and I know it's not always so intuitive, so I created this page to hopefully help. I made this little graphic that I think is pretty easy to follow. But I also go into depth about how you can collect the beans and how exactly you can redeem them, and some tips and tricks. And whoops, I put the image of the current bean samplers at the bottom. Since I have a really busy day tomorrow and also an exam, I think I'm just gonna read my book, Crime and Punishment, a little bit more, and then I will go to sleep. Happy Friday. As you can see, I have a pretty packed schedule today. I didn't even bother putting in any school to-do lists because as soon as I'm done with all of my lectures and my term tests, I am going to work on my website revamp. So that is going to be my entire day basically. I was going to start off a journal entry, but I have lectures starting in literally 2 minutes, so I really need to go.
And those things are pretty complicated terms, and they're indicated here.
Alright, I just finished my first lecture and my subsequent one starts in 10 minutes, so I'm just quickly working on the website in between. I wanted to show you what I got done this morning. This is the new website banner, and I don't know how I feel. I used to do all sans serif typefaces, but I decided to try this serif typeface and I actually quite like it. I'm still unsure about it because, for example, if I go into a product, or also just like the collection titles, I really don't like that. I'm not a fan of how this looks, but I think in the homepage or on the homepage it looks really nice. So I don't know, I'm still trying to decide. I'm gonna play with this a little bit more before my game theory lecture starts. Okay, lecture is starting in 1 minute, so I need to be super quick. But I added 2 emojis to this, and I think it's so cute, but I don't know how I feel about it. I wish I can like host a poll in real time so you can help me make these little trivial decisions.
When we start talking about what's rational in a game, it's very easy to forget. It doesn't align really well, so I think I'm just gonna...
Alrighty, I finished my game theory lecture and immediately I'm working on the website. I added a bunch of little doodles and I think this looks a lot better than before. It is a little bit cluttered, so I'm a little hesitant, but I quite like this. It is currently 1:03 and I can technically start my midterm now up until 5 p.m. So I can start it during that 4-hour window. But I'm definitely not going to wait until 5 to start it. Also, I wanted to show you the weekly section. As you can see, I basically didn't fill out yesterday and I didn't have time to fill out today either. This is just the reality of certain weeks. I don't have the time to fully fill everything out. I will likely fill it out tonight. And also, look, I accidentally dropped my planner and then it creased the page, which is not fun. And then also, this is what today currently looks like. I wrote a little entry in between lectures, but not much for today just yet. Alright, I just had my lunch and we are now going to start my midterm. I have a pad of paper. I don't imagine I'll use it, but it's always handy to have pen and paper. So, wish me luck. Okay, another website update. My tutorial starts in 5 minutes at 8 p.m. So I'm going to stop working on this for now. What have I changed since the last time? I edited my, whatchamacallit, description, about me section. This is actually one of my favorite photos because I had the idea of adding all of these emojis around and I think it's really cute. Except it really bothers me that I'm wearing these leggings that, I don't know, it just makes no sense with this outfit. And also that I'm wearing a mask, because nothing wrong with wearing masks, of course. But I was indoors and this is for like an about me photo, so I shouldn't be wearing a mask. But yeah, whatever. I still really like this photo. Also, I added this section, which is like a little description of some things to come in the future. And this is one of the items. It is a mug, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, making progress very slowly because I'm just like working on it for 30 minutes or an hour at a time in between lectures. But after my tutorial tonight, I should be able to fully devote my energy towards this.
Canonical form. The basic solutions are just what we have in the corners. All of those. So we can calculate that. Fortunately, this matrix is almost...
So Monday was super fun because it was Valentine's Day. Sometime during the week, I accidentally splattered water onto the spread, so that is why there is some smudging. And then Monday night, I did an all-nighter, so Tuesday is really bare, and I also had a midterm on this day. Then this was Wednesday, I worked on more website redesigning, and then this was Thursday. I really like this busy bee doodle that I did, and I was also brainstorming some website ideas. Yeah, and I also really like doodling little icons like that. And then this is today. This is a washi tape from Simply Gilded. It is so pretty. This also happens to be my last day before reading week, and honestly before bed I think I will write a little bit more, so this spread is technically not fully done. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next week.